otyscouture, fashion and craft.
Hi guys, you're welcome to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. My name is Ot. I create content on sewing tutorials and turban cap. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking around. I really appreciate you. In today's tutorial, I will be making a simple turban cap. This is a scuba fabric and it is stretchy, as you can see. So I'm going to be cutting my edge circumference along the stretchy part of the fabric. This part is stretchy, while this part is not stretchy. My edge circumference is 23 inches. I'll be cutting exact 23 inches because let me first of all cut out this selvage. I'll be cutting exactly 23 inches without adding seam allowance to it because the fabric is stretching. I'm cutting my band first. I'm going to be cutting 3 inches for my band. 3 inches, 3 inches, 3 inches. This is for my band. My edge circumference 23 inches by 3 inches. This is for my band. I'm going to be folding it like this and sew it to the base. So the next is to cut my base. For my base, I'm going to add 4 inches extra to the base because I always like to have backdrop for my turban cap so that whenever I have braids on, it will be able to accommodate my hair. My head circumference is 23 inches. I cut out exactly 23 inches for my band. Then for the base of my turban cap, I added extra 4 inches to my head circumference. So I cut out 27 inches by 16 inches. 16 inches. 16 inches. So I'm going to cut it out. The base is longer in length than the band. The reason is to have the backdrop effects. It always come out beautiful. So the next thing to do, I'm going to fold my band into two like so. I'll fold it again. Then I will notch the midpoints. I'll notch the midpoint. I'm going to fold the base into two as well. Then I'll notch the midpoints. This is the right side of the base. Then this is the wrong side of the band. I'm going to fold it into two like so. I'll place this notch part to the notch part of the base. Then I'll take to my sewing machine. I'm going to sew 1/2 inch straight down. Make sure that you pin your band to the base like so. Then you take to the sewing machine and sew 1/2 inch straight down. I've sewn it with 1/2 inch, as you can see. When I flip it, this is how it will look like. So the next thing to do, I'm going to fold it into 2. Thing to do, I'm going to take to my sewing machine. I'm going to sew 1/2 inch like so. Then I'll sew it this way. Then I'll continue sewing 1/2 inch and curve it the normal way we normally cover our turban cap. So the next thing to do, I'm going to trim out this excess fabric. From this angle, I'm going to sew loose stitches to form gathers at this curved area. Make sure that you double your thread. I'm going to back stitch it to secure the stitch tightly. After that, our turban cap is ready. As simple as ABC. So the next thing to do, I'm going to take my leftover fabric. So I'm going to draw out a circle. It is not necessary that it must be a perfect circle. I'm going to draw out a circle of different sizes. Like, as you can see, this is bigger than this. So the next thing to do, with my shear scissors, I'm going to cut out this shape. I'm going to cut them out with my shear scissors. my thread is doubled into 4. So with my needle and thread, I'm going to sew loose stitches at the middle of each fabric. I'm going to sew loose stitches to form gathers at the middle of each circle that I've cut out. You can see the effect it gives. I'm going to sew it backward one more time to secure the gathers tightly. Take your time. What is worth doing is worth doing well. As you can see, it's very tight. Then I'm going to lock my thread. If you sew it tightly, the thread won't show. So I'm going to repeat this same process on the remaining pieces. So I'm going to mark the midpoints. Check it properly to know where the midpoint is. So this is the midpoint. I'm going to mark it then. With my needle and thread, I'll be placing the ruffle on it. As I place, I tack. As I place, I tack. As I place, I tack. Like so. As I place, I tack. I'll be checking out the beauty to know the position to place the ruffles. I'll be checking out the beauty to know the position to place the ruffles. Tucking it down with my needle and thread. You take your time. This is the final outcome of today's tutorial. As you can see, it is very easy to make. This is the back view. We've come to an end of today's tutorial. If you find my tutorial helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Also remember to click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Until I come your way next, please stay safe and remain blessed. Bye.